Welcome fight fans to my channel. This is Johnny, and today we're going to be going over my fight prediction of this coming weekend's undisputed heavyweight clash in Riyadh between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Alright guys, over the last few weeks, I'm listening and reading your comments. I appreciate all the support, the new subscribers, and the new just engagement. But people have been asking me, why are you doing videos, breaking things down, explaining fighters, talking about statistics, but you're not giving your fight prediction? And I fought with this one for a while because I initially started this channel to provide a non-opinionated approach to boxing. It's a sport I grew up competing in. I started boxing as a 7-year-old. I'm 42 now. I still coach private lessons. I still train. I still spar. So boxing is a sport I hold close to my heart. And if you guys want to go check out opinionated boxing channels, search anywhere on YouTube. You guys can find channels with way more subscribers than mine, with guys bashing other fighters and the content creators talking trash about the guys who lose. So that was never my intention. And I've been thinking about how can I implement or interject my thought on who I think is going to win without being disrespectful. So this is my first shot at this. I am going to give you my prediction. We know the fight is going down. We know Tyson Fury is the traditional heavyweight. We know Oleksandr Usyk, he's had 2 different careers. People say he's one of the greatest cruiserweights of all time. If you track him back to the amateurs, he literally has had to grow into a 6'3" frame. He once fought Sean Porter in the amateurs. That just goes to show you how he's slowly grown into his heavyweight frame. Tyson Fury has never fought at welterweight before. Let's just get that clear. He's always been a heavyweight. And keep that in mind when we get to my prediction. We're talking about a showdown that's been years in the making. This fight has been called off before. The fan bases are at odds. We saw what happened when the fight parties arrived in Riyadh earlier in the week. We had Big John Fury causing a melee, causing chaos, headbutted a guy in Oleksandr Usyk's party who looked like he was 14 years old. I bring that up because I'm thinking, John Fury, was this all part of the psychology to get into Usyk's head? Because when you watch Media Week, and this is me basing my prediction on this, I'm looking at the nonverbal communication of each fighter, I'm watching the media interviews, and I'm seeing how they handle the questions. And when you look at Usyk, he is all business. He's playful. You'll see him doing dances. You'll see him having fun, real loose. He sings, but he's very specific when he's asked about the fight. He's very locked in such a way that he's coming about it from a professional business point. And that has to be a positive, right? When you look at Fury, he's loose as a goose as always. He's doing the singing and dancing, but you get a sense that Fury is a bit more free from a stress and anxiety perspective. Now, I don't know how to measure that. I'm just looking at how they're answering questions, how they dealt with the melee, what each one said about Big John Fury. Tyson Fury made a joke about it. Oleksandr Usyk said it was very unprofessional. He was offended by it. Why I think that might show up in the fight in terms of not necessarily the melee caused by Big John Fury, but how Tyson Fury carries himself in the ring. He likes getting into his opponent's head. So you got to think this might have been a strategy by Team Fury to get into Usyk's head before the fight even starts. We still have the weigh-ins. We still have the final face-off. I still have to watch that. But I'm giving you my prediction based on this. Fury's the bigger guy. Believe it or not, Fury's the younger guy. It seems like Fury's been around forever. He's going to have size. He's going to have youth on his side. He's going to have the ring experience from being a heavyweight. And I think that doesn't get spoken about enough is his elusiveness as a big man, his reach and his length. And he's really hard to get hit. Yes, he got clipped against Francis. Yes, we've seen him get dropped almost in every one of his fights. But what does he do every time? He gets back up. He's undefeated for a reason. So we know that Usyk is a skilled Olympian. He has that amateur pedigree. He's technical. He really isn't going to take too many risks. I'm basing my opinion on the fact that Fury is going to get into Usyk's head. Fury is going to play the waiting game for the first few rounds. I don't expect too much fireworks in the early rounds. I think in the middle rounds, Fury and Usyk are going to take more risks. I think that's when Fury is going to start leaning on him, laying prey. And in the mid to late rounds, I'm predicting a finish. I think Tyson Fury gets Usyk out of there in the 9th, 10th, or 11th, or 12th. I'm glad I've done this video. If I'm wrong, come back to the channel and bash me. I'm not saying I'm not an Usyk fan. That's another reason I want to do this video. I'm a fan of the sport. I like Fury and Usyk. I'm just saying in this matchup, heavyweight, all the straps are on the line, undisputed. The king walks away with all the belts. I think that's going to be Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Leave it in the comment section below.